Hello, Professor, and hello, Dr. Abid. This is our group presentation of our business report that highlights the key findings and recommendations for Applicare. Next slide, please. Our business report highlighted key findings from the analysis of our competitors in the AI and medical diagnostic industry. Through our research, we identified the successes and challenges of the companies that formed our recommendations. Our findings highlighted the importance of quality, accuracy, and reliability in terms of diagnosis through partnerships, and it highlighted building diverse teams with expertise to manage the product and its development, as well as the business operations. We also found that designing products that enhance the workflow in the healthcare system through careful understanding of cal- healthcare providers um, is actually a need in the industry, and having transparent and explainable diagnostics to increase adoption and mitigate resistance for the healthcare providers and patients. And lastly, collaboration with local and international partners to access data sets and decrease biases in the diagnostics. And now for our recommendation number one.
So based on our analysis, we brought the recommendation number one, which is prioritize and build partnerships with healthcare organizations, hospitals, clinics, and medical research institutions. Due to Applicare dependence on the access of the data, as well as quality and occurrence, developing partnerships as shown by all the competitors that we selected, it is essential to raising the precision of the diagnosis. So the reason why we select this, we brought with this recommendation is to gather diverse sets of patient data and having variety of resources. And so we see that establishing dependable and accurate models obtained for high quality training sets is a key priority to Applicare. So now I would like to yield the floor to Kawan, who will go further and present the second recommendation.
This can be a critical recommendation for the success of Applicare, the company aiming to provide innovative solutions in the medical and AI fields. Our recommendation is to build strong team of experts in the medical and AI fields, as well as business-related fields. Medical and AI experts can provide unique solutions for specific problems, which could make a significant difference in the medical industry. Having a team of experts in these fields can ensure that the products offered by Applicare are providing relevant solutions to the market. Similarly, business experts are essential for the company's success in the market. They develop strategic, operational, and financial plans which are necessary for the prosperity of the company. Therefore, building a team of experts in the medical and AI fields, as well as in business-related fields, is crucial to the success of Applicare. By having a strong team of experts, Applicare deliver the best possible solutions to the medical industry, building trust and engagement with customers, promoting integrity, and making fewer mistakes. In conclusion, building a strong team of experts in the medical and AI fields, as well as business-related fields, is essential for the success. Let's work towards achieving this goal and make Applicare a leader in the medical industry. Thank you for your attention, and the next recommendation is presented by Taha.
Well, our third recommendation is that Applicare should focus on building a brand identity with emphasis on ethics and transparency. Algorithms and artificial intelligence are naturally complex subjects, so they generate many doubts and questions, especially for those who are not in this field. And with that being said, you can understand why it's so important that the company is honest about everything they do, right? So transparency is a crucial element for earning the trust of consumers. The lack of it can generate huge impacts, scratching an image that sometimes take years to build. Transparency shouldn't be just about the final algorithm itself. It must be in every part of the whole process. In a systematic way, transference of knowledge from one stakeholder to the next one. Some competitors, such as Google AI project, have had problems with this issue before, and we are trying to avoid commit the same mistake. By being transparent, Applicare will gain market confidence that will ultimately lead to an increase in demand. And another positive point is that by communicating properly through all stakeholders, company also decrease the risk of committing mistakes. The next recommendation.
So we are suggesting to have Applicare emphasizing accurate and fast diagnosis in marketing campaigns. What we mean here is that the value proposition for Applicare that Applicare is giving to their clients, their customers, has to be very, very clear. The company has to show how can work better, improving the workflow of the system, not breaking or creating something completely new that will change the way that they work. They can collaborate and work on the same workflow. The reason here that we are suggesting this recommendation, they can show for the companies, for their customers, even being B2B or B2C, they can take advantage on the differentiate itself from the other competitors. They can show and be clear how they are doing with that fast diagnosis, for example, how it can improve their health or the clinics to be more accurate on their results. They can build impression that technology can optimize the workflow, not changing and create a new one. They can be part of the actual workflow, and it can reduce costs for hospitals, for clinics, and they have to show that advantage as something, some point in the marketing campaign or in the way that they are selling their product. We can see some competitors that are using that kind of strategy. For example, Nanox is using a portable equipment, and they can show how can be useful to have wherever they want the equipment to be used to the communities, for example. So they are showing how they can be part of the system that is working. And G-Sound, for example, they are part of a system that is already working, and they just increase the results. So our point here is to make part of the system, showing the final value proposition for the customer.
Thank
Now
you,
let's
Mariana. Yes, thank you, Mariana, for covering that. So, as a team, our fifth recommendation would be global expansion. Applicare should focus on expanding internationally because it can get many advantages for adopting that, such as increasing its market share, which is important for a company like Applicare because it is still in its initial stage. Also, it would help the Applicare to get a competitive edge in benefits of economies of scale. Many players like Alaya Care have already done that. Third would be getting new customers on board from different corners of the world. This would be, I feel, a major advantage that Applicare can get via expanding internationally. So the major competitors who have already adopted this strategy are Alaya Care and Deep Genomics. So this was our presentation. Thank you, Professor Hybert, and thank you, Dr. Abid, for having us.